As you can see, the fruit flies are all over the unit, but it's not zapping any of them. This is my Flowtron bug zapper. It's for outdoor use. I want to use it over my compost pile where I throw household garbage. I've got a lot of problems with fruit flies. The problem is nobody makes an outdoor zapper that's designed for fruit flies. The space between the grid is too big, and the fruit flies fly right through there and they land on the glass and they don't get zapped. So I'm going to modify the system, see if I can make it work. Of course, that does away with the warranty, not that I care. Okay, once I take the top off, then I'll remove these screws and push in on these tabs and remove these screws, and I should be able to take the cage off the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 1/4 inch brass tubing and stick it over every other one of these, and that will make less distance between these, and hopefully that'll be enough to zap the little buggers. So in order to make them go on, I have to cut these. So on these vertical ones, when it's upside down, I grab hold every one of those has been removed now, and I slide these down, and every other one will get a brass tubing. There's 15 of them and they're all on there, and now I'm going to bend the end over so it holds them in place so they can't fall off. And they're all cut to 3.5 inches in length. Okay, what I want to do is spread these tangs right here so that they're wider than the hole so that the things can't fall off. And what I found works best, at least to start them spreading, is just a pair of dikes right on the end of it like that. Okay, the dikes spread them pretty far, but not quite far enough, so then I'll use a little pair of needle nose pliers to spread them even farther apart. And it's still not far enough because I want this to be able to not slide off here when I lift them up. Okay, now I spread these pretty wide. I tested every one of them by pulling up and down on them. Make sure they can't come off. And that's where they make their electrical contact, when they're up against it. So I'm going to hold them up high, and then I'm going to use a glue gun to reattach them to this support, because they tend to fall, when you're working on them, they've bent in a little bit and they're falling away from it, and that creates more distance. So I'll pull them back and get them centered and then glue gun them in place. Okay, here they are with the all glue gunned in place. If I had it do again, I would sand the ends of the brass tubing to make the glue stick a little better. I can hear it's working much better. The flies are still getting through, but the more they go around it, the more times they go in and out, the more times they get zapped.